Hey guys, Chris with Clark Fork Leather here. I just wanted to share with you the latest version of our chest holster. This is a nylon webbing chest holster made with leather for the holster part and nylon webbing, I don't know if you can see it here on my black shirt, for the straps. And this is has been requested by a few of our customers as an alternative to the leather straps that we typically make on our chest holster. It's quite a bit cheaper, this holster is, because there's a lot of labor involved in making these straps, and if we can do it in nylon webbing, it's a lot cheaper for us, and we like to pass that on to you. So yeah, cheaper holster. It still has the same functionality and utility that our chest holster has, and I'll go over some of the features here in a minute. But I just wanted to show you the differences between this and some other things that are out there. This is designed to be easy on and off. It goes over one shoulder, not over your head. It goes over your opposite hand. So I'm a right-hander and this is going over my left shoulder. And then it snaps with a Fast-X buckle here. And you can adjust these to get the length of the shoulder strap and to get this length here snug. And you want it pretty snug. The advantage of that is when you go to draw this gun, it stays put. You don't have to. I've seen some where you have to kind of hold the holster or do something like that. This is designed for if you're wearing a backpack. That's the main use for it. If you're hiking, backpacking, hunting, and you want to carry a weapon, this is the best holster for it. I have not found anything out there that's better. You try and wear a belt holster and you've got a strap that goes across your waist. It doesn't work very well if you've ever tried that. There's other chest holsters on the market. The things I didn't like about them, they don't have a thumb snap. They don't have a thumb brake on them. That was really important to me because I want to be able to one-handed grab the gun whenever I need it and not have to worry about doing two steps. You know, if I've got a snap that goes over and I have to undo that and then draw it, that's just more to train and it's more time. And if you're in a situation out in the woods where you really need your gun in a hurry, that's one more step, one more thing that can go wrong. So that's why I came up with this. I really wanted quick access to my gun. And another advantage to this is you'll notice there's some space between the grip of the gun and my body. So I can grab this. I can get a full firing grip on this gun and not have to reposition my hand as I take it out. It's one step and out. It's very quick. And that's the main feature of this. This is a holster that's designed for the ultimate and quick access. You're sacrificing obviously concealability, but when you're in the woods, I think it's a worthwhile trade-off. Let me show you this with a backpack. I've got a backpack here I'll try on and show you. This fits underneath here, very nice. There's no thickness to this nylon webbing to speak of, so it fits really well there. The waist strap goes underneath here, and the sternum strap goes up here, and it's just in that perfect spot that's right where you want it. Really quick access. Doesn't interfere with the backpack, doesn't interfere underneath your arms anywhere. Just a really comfortable way to wear a gun when you're in the woods. That's why I designed it. So I'm going to show you this this color. I'll get you some close-ups of these as well. But this color is our light brown. It's my current favorite color. But this is also offered in, of course, black. We can make this in a black. We can make this in a tan. This is a saddle tan here. And we can make this in a dark brown. Just for comparison, to show you the colors. We can make this for a lot of different guns. I know a lot of people that carry guns in the woods want big revolvers. That's certainly a possibility with this holster. It's molded, and we bone in detail. Of course, covering the trigger guard on all guns, and if you'll notice on revolvers, we have this style of thumb brake that goes behind the trigger guard and snaps here. We can also do it over the hammer. Some guns we have to do it over the hammer. I don't have the grips on my gun that's the same grips as yours. This distance changes in here. So it really needs to be the same gun, same grips. Everything has to be identical to what I have. Otherwise I have to do it over the hammer. That's just for revolvers, not an issue for the semi-autos. If you have a semi-auto and I have the same semi-auto, we can make a holster for your gun. Okay, so one thing you'll notice is the double stitching on this, just in critical areas, that really reinforces it. It's not necessary. This thread that we use has a very high strength. You're not going to break this thread, even if in the single stitch areas. It's more for looks than anything. You'll also notice the detail that's boned in here. That's dependent upon the gun. The detail, we try and match the exact detail that's in your gun to what's in the holster. On the thumb brake, we use a stiffener, a metal stainless steel stiffener that goes here, and that just makes it so that this piece of leather doesn't flex as you're undoing this. All of our nylon is bar tacked in 2 locations to reinforce it, and we use these adjustable straps so that there's not excess nylon webbing. This packs up into a nice neat little spot, so if you're having to pack this in a backpack or something, it takes up very little room. It also means we can ship it to you cheaper, that we like to pass that on to you. Another thing that I really like about this holster is the leather we use is very smooth on the inside, and there's no stitches, there's no rivets, there's no snaps or anything that can rub up against your gun. It's just very smooth on the inside and makes it wear a lot better on your gun. We also use the plastic on the back of the snaps so that there's not metal against the finish of your gun. When you get your holster from us, a lot of times they'll come really tight and you'll have to break them in. I have a video up on how to do that, but there's a couple things I've learned since I made that video. The technique I really like is to use a plastic bag. The thickness of the plastic bag matters, so use a really thick one like a Ziploc freezer bag, something that's got some thickness to it, and cut it up into a strip that's roughly the size of your barrel, and take it and wrap it around your gun. I like to do it like twice, wrap it so that there's 2 layers of plastic around your gun, and then shove the whole thing into your holster and let it sit there. It doesn't take a lot of time. You can leave it there overnight if you want, but in 20 or 30 minutes it's going to stretch as much as it will. If you try that and you still find that you need a little bit more looseness to your holster, then you can wrap it further with like 3 or 4 layers of plastic. You'll be amazed at how loose you can get one of these holsters just by stretching it with the plastic. I've taken holsters that were extremely tight, you could barely get the gun in and out of it, and taken it to a just buttery smooth in and out, almost no retention to the holster. Thanks for checking out our chest holster with nylon straps. If you would like to order one of these, you can check out our website, clarkforkleather.com. If you have any questions or comments, give me an email at chris@clarkforkleather.com. I'll be happy to answer them for you. Thanks.